Hey, it's Christmas, and now we're going to have the Christmas special, very, very, very special, of Don't Give Up. Hello, I'm Demetri Betts, and you're watching Don't Give Up, the Christmas special. But there's something a little wrong with my studio. I look kind of Christmassy, but it doesn't look kind of Christmassy. I think we need to change the room a little bit, so let's have a little Christmas magic and... yeah, that's much, much better. Well, I woke up today and I thought, oh my God, it's almost Christmas. And maybe it is Christmas for some of you that's actually seeing this video. And when I think about Christmas, in my past, man, I had so many problems. I was so depressed. I was so depressed. Last week, and this is true, last week I got a phone call from a friend, and my friend said, one of my best friends just killed themselves. And I was like, what? He said, yeah. He said that no one cares about him and no one is there when he really needs somebody. So he killed himself. And I thought, it's Christmas. And this kid, 21 years old, killed himself. And then 3 days later, another friend of mine said that they got a phone call about this girl who was talking to her boyfriend on the phone. And she basically says, no one loves me. And then she jumped in front of a train and killed herself. During this time of the years when people become the most depressed. It's supposed to be happy, fun, all the colors, all the lights, all the bling on the trees, bling on the cars, bling everywhere, bling on the houses, you know? But deep inside, if you look inside the houses and you look inside the people inside the houses and you can go inside the hearts of the people inside of the houses with the bling and the lights, people are depressed. I know during this time of the year, I used to become really, really drunk because I had no parents, I had no one who cared about me, and I didn't want to live. Christmas, I hated Christmas, I hated Thanksgiving, I hated all these holidays because these holidays reminded me what I didn't have. I would look on TV and I would see the movies and the mom baking the cookies and the Santa Claus. Santa Claus didn't come to my house. And I said, why couldn't my life be like their life? Because inside I was this broken orphan kid, you know, with nothing. And so maybe you feel this way. You know, why Christmas? I hate Christmas. It's a whole bunch of nothing. It's propaganda. It's only about buying gifts. Gifts. It's only about buying gifts. Huh? And you're right. Christmas has become only about buying gifts. And so what happened to the true meaning of Christmas? And I'll tell you what I think the true meaning of Christmas is. And I want to tell you about a story. And I sent a post to you in your mail about the story, but I want to tell you personally. If you don't believe in God, it's okay. If you don't believe in Jesus, all right. If you don't believe in, I'm not asking you to believe in anything, huh? I just want to tell you a beautiful, beautiful story, huh? Because it's a great story. If you believe in God or not, it's a great story. Man, it's about this baby who was born. And this baby, when the baby was born, people had hope about this child, that this child would bring hope to people who were sick, hope to people who were alone, hope to people who were dying. And so kings from all over brought this child gifts because they had hope for him. And what happened to this kid? He grew up, and in his 30s, he began to go to the streets and he began to tell people that they're loved and that they're beautiful. He began to heal people. He began to hang out with prostitutes and people who would use drugs or tax collectors, people who people thought were evil people, whores. He hung out with, and people were talking about him, saying, "Why are you hanging out with these people? Why are you doing these things? You're a bad person because they're bad people." But all he did was just love them. And people could not understand how this man could have so much love for the whore, for the prostitute, for all these bad people. So what do they want to do? They wanted to kill him. And so they went after him. They began to lie about him. They began to talk about him. All the people who would be like our presidents in the world right now, they used their armies to go after this man who was doing what? Spreading love. So they took him. And they began to nail him to the cross. And as they nailed him, hating him, looking at him with hate, he was looking back at them with love. Because he knew even in their life, they needed hope. And he sacrificed his life for those who were killing him. That's love. That's Christmas. It's not about a mirror, about what I want, what I need, me, 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 me. How can I feel better? What can I do? But it's about a window. That maybe this time of the year that you will take time to look out of the window at the world. Are there homeless people in your streets, in your neighborhoods? Maybe you can do something about it on Christmas. Is there old people in a rest home who feels that there's no one who loves them? Maybe you can do something about it this Christmas. Is there an old family member that you haven't talked to or that you hated and you're mad at? That maybe you can make peace, that you can forgive this Christmas. Is there a friend that you know that's all alone? Maybe you can do something about it this Christmas. When you begin to give of yourself, sacrifice, then you'll begin to see a reason and a destiny for your own purpose in life. I was depressed, I was alone, and I hated Christmas because I didn't know their true meaning. It's not about gifts. It's about you being the gift to the world. You're beautiful, you're special, and I wish you a Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. I love you so much.